Service learning is more than volunteering. Service learning is the opportunity to engage students outside the classroom, to give them perspective in their community, and to help them apply and learn course concepts from a hands-on perspective. I work very closely with the faculty to create a list of sites that make the most sense for that particular class and will give students the experience that we want them to have. And ultimately then the student has the opportunity to select a site from that list that they feel will best suit their needs, their perspectives, and their goals for that class. Service learning allows the student to see things more broadly, differently, and engages them in ways we can't do just in the classroom.
This is my daughter Lily. She's been here for about a month and a half. When she was a few months old, she got sick and I brought her to the hospital, and she has low muscle tone, so she doesn't breathe deep enough to expel all the CO2 and clear her lungs, and it ended up she needed a tracheotomy and a ventilator and a G-tube.
Our typical volunteer service for the College of DuPage student is what we call our recreational volunteer. That is a volunteer that comes in to work one-on-one with the kids that have some pretty complex medical needs, and they engage them an hour at a time or 2 hours at a time, reading a book, doing play activities, maybe doing a puzzle. We are on 2.5 acres here, so in the nice weather we get to take the kids out. The volunteers will take them for strolls on the paths and things like that. Might be holding a baby, just enriching their lives for an hour or 2 at a time when their parents can't be here.
The volunteers are so appreciated here, but it's hard. I try to get out here every day, but if I can't, it's nice to know that there's volunteers here that'll sit with her and hold her and interact with her, so she's not just, by herself and laying around all day. So it definitely is really comforting that they come in and dedicate their personal time to see the kids and spend time with them.
I never thought that volunteering could be so satisfying. And every time I came here, I felt like what I was doing was appreciated. Every time, every single nurse kept thanking me as they were passing by. Thank you for being here, thank you for interacting, you're really making a difference. And every time I left, I really had a satisfaction in my heart. And every time I came here, I did it wholeheartedly, and I was thinking every time if something were to happen with my kids, I would really like to have them somebody like me, to interact with them and play with them and be there for them.
My experience at Almost Home Kids has enhanced my experience as a COD student because it was the perfect place to volunteer for my patient skills class. I was able to translate what I learned at COD to what I'm learning here to real life, and that's just going to be vital for my career, for my future.
The benefits that I see in my students are development of professional skills, an ability to interact with a diverse population, time management skills, the ability to identify problems and articulate them and start thinking about the solutions. I think that it's really great that our students have an opportunity to meet people who are really trying to tackle the tough problems in our society and have an impact on that. And through their experience, they become more confident.
Genevieve is a person with intellectual disabilities, and she just delights in riding. It's a huge affection of hers. She's been riding since she was very young, at the age of 3. Every single week, it's a feature in her social life in terms of what her friends are aware of that she does. She looks forward to coming and seeing the same people, the familiar faces, the volunteers. So it really is one of the stars of our entire week, week after week.
At the Hansen Center here, I help with the riders. I help get them on the horses and prepare the horses as well. And then I take them through the lessons, explain the instructions, and help them with any tasks that they need help with. Just being able to work with the different students and the different riders is a fabulous experience because they are all different with their disabilities and personalities, and it really makes you work to learn their disabilities and how to interact with each individual one.
I'll tell you what I think they really learn is that they view our participants, those individuals that whether it's a physical or cognitive disability, and they look at them and they look past that disability and they see that person inside and they see the benefit they're giving that person because they realize quickly that without them here, our riders can't go into a standard horse riding facility and ride. They have to come into a therapy center. They need somebody to lead, somebody to sidewalk. They see that and they see the importance that they're giving. And once they realize that and they go ahead and they give freely, what they get in return is tremendous.
Very good.
I feel that the dedication and work the COD students here is immeasurable. They are spectacular young individuals who bring a certain vibrance to the space. We love all our volunteers, but college students are kind of a special group, so they really it's really important to have them here. Yeah.
I absolutely would recommend service learning to other students. I think it's a great way to really learn about yourself and the things that you're interested in, and to get to know other people and the different things that are out there in this world.
You can't teach this in a classroom. You can't teach just the very basics. You can't teach interacting with medical needs patients in a classroom. So this has let me gain a better and deeper understanding of what I'm going to be needed to do.
It was a life-changing experience. It made me be more thankful for what I have. And it also served as a much-needed confirmation that being in a healthcare setting and working with people is something that I would definitely like to do.
Service learning helps prepare our students for whatever comes after College of DuPage. The commitment of our faculty, the engagement with our community partners, and the excitement of our students continues to support this program. It allows it to continue to be successful, and we have great things to come with service learning as we move on to our next steps at College of DuPage.